proudly presents the National Panasonic Handball Championship.
And it's the second semi-final. Who will go into the grand? Here's the toss between Robbie Flower of Melbourne, Andrew Demetriou of North. It looks as though Andrew has won the toss, and he's asked Robbie to go first. So Robert Flower of Melbourne will fire first with the right hand. So we wish Robbie all the best. Here's the first of the footies coming from Lou Richards. Already through to the final is Peter Russo of Hawthorn. 17 to date for Robert Flower. 3 for 27. Another 7 just missing to move to 34. He's got 1 to go. And finishing also with a 7.41. The interesting thing that Alan Jarrett finished with 79, so the loser of this particular competition today, if they finish with 80 or more, will go into the final. So plenty of pressure on, win or lose today. Now, Andy Demetriou has elected to use the left hand first. Andy, you're chasing a first round total of 41. Here we go.
7.
Starting with a 7. So he's behind the 8 ball a bit.
7.
Still on 7 for 14.
7.
21. He's got some ground to make up here because he sits behind at this stage. 28. Wants a ball. And can't do it. So Andy Demetriou has the job ahead of him at the halfway stage. Robbie Flower leads 41 to 35. Back with round 2 in just a moment.
But no matter how far or how wide I roam, I still call Australia. I still call Australia. I still call Australia home. From national.
It's the second semi-final of the National Panasonic Handball Championship. After round 1, Robert Flower leads 41 to 35 by Andy Demetriou. Let's now go back to Robert Flower for round 2. 5 shots with the left hand. Robert, good luck. Starting with a bullseye. He's on target today to move to 51. 7 there for 58. Just missing again for 65. Wide again for 72, and he's got 1 to go. 7 for 79. Now this is very interesting indeed. 79, and the man at the moment that is into the final is Alan Jarrett, because he scored 79. Now the job is ahead of Andrew Demetriou. He has 35 at the moment. Andrew, if you can do it, you want 5 bullseyes preferably, or 4 and a 7, to win and get into the final. Here we go. He's firing with the right hand. Floats 1 up for a 7 to move to 42. That's what he wanted. Squeezed it in for 52. Tried to do the same thing again, but has gone to 59. 69. He wants another 10 for a draw, which he hasn't got, I'm afraid. Bad luck to Andy Demetriou. He finished with 76. The winner is Robert Flower, so the final will be Peter Russo, Alan Jarrett and Robert Flower on World of Sports Grand Final Edition next Saturday night. But now to the presentation area, here's Lou Richards.
Well, there's the cheque for you, Andrew. It was a good effort, but not quite good enough. And, of course, he's a top handball player too, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely right, Lou.
What do you think about the finals so far?
It'll be a terrific match next week. A bit of a shame about yesterday's performance, but all going well next week should be fantastic.
Well, your tip for next week's grand final,
I
Andrew?
think the way that Essendon played yesterday, they might just have the edge.
You're going for the Bombers.
A bit of revenge.
Anyway, congratulations on a fine effort in the Handball Championship. And on behalf of National Panasonic, there's a cheque there for you, Robert.
Thanks, Lou.
And, of course, you're always in the finals of the handball competition here. What's your tip, and what do you think about the finals?
Well, the finals have been very good to date. I think, you know, the Saturday-Sunday games have been a good innovation, and next week I think Hawthorn will win.
You're going for Hawthorn?
Yep.
Why do you think they'll win after such a good performance by the Bombers yesterday?
Well, I think their performance over the Essendon side in the last few occasions has been very good, and they seem to have the edge on them, and that's very important once you get to finals.
And what about Robert Flower next year? What are you doing, Robert?
I'll be shaping up again to see how we go.
And the Demons improve?
Well, they've got to improve.
And North Melbourne, Andrew, they should improve next year with a bit of luck with all those young kids?
Oh, definitely, Lou. The only way that we can go is up, for sure.
Well, thank you, Andy, and also Robert Flower.
Thanks, Lou.
The National Panasonic Handball Championship was proudly presented by National